correctly on your mobile screen, computer, device. You're looking at this right. We are outside enjoying a cool cigar in my front porch because I have the amazing technology called iPhone and an iPad and a Cinemaker that allows me the chance to travel anywhere. Just take the phone. I do have a lab mic so that I can get good sound because there's going to be people driving by in front of my house. Somebody is blowing their leaves at this time in the evening. I guess it's not a bad time of day to do it. It's still light out. But anyways, this is Delta Tango Mike, and we have another Thriving Artist. Our life short is day 18, December 18, day 18 of Vlogmas. And I'm here to talk about one thing and one thing only. Cheesy TV shows. Not really, not cheesy TV shows. Actually, there was one cheesy TV show. There's several just like it called Leverage. And I want to talk to you about Leverage. And that show, when I first saw the show many years ago when it was new and it was coming out, I was like, what is this cheesy looking show about? What is going on here? It's so cheesy. And then years later, I realized I do like cheesy shows. And here's another cheesy show that's similar. I say that fast. When you got an accent like mine, it's kind of hard. Cheesy show. Burn Notice. Burn Notice, a burnt out spy, cool people hanging out in Miami, causing havoc. It's fun looking. It's fun. It is very cheesy. Donovan is another show that's very similar, and but this one goes deeper into the family drama. In any case, I guess that's the nature of the show because the name is Donovan. In any case, the premise behind these cheesy shows is that let me read this correctly, right? Is that you leverage your position to get what you want. I wrote it out, so I wanted to read it out loud and let you hear the way I wrote it. You have to leverage your position to get what you want. And in order to leverage your position, you need to have a position. If you don't have a position, you can't leverage that to get the next thing. And so what does that mean? Well, unlike the cheesy shows, they do illegal things. I'm not asking you to do anything illegal. But I am asking you to consider your position and how you go about getting things that you want. And so as here's a quick example. I participated in many art shows in Atlanta in the beginning days of my career as in group art shows. And I put in a painting or two at a time. And I leveraged my almost non-existent art career at that time into just, well, I didn't do, that's not the leverage part. So I participated in these shows to put the artwork in. And once I was in the show, I was part of group art shows where there were established artists. So I leveraged that free show to put my artwork in, or maybe it was $20, a hanging fee to put my artwork in. I leveraged that $20 investment. I leveraged that investment of going into this group art show and putting my artwork in and getting paid, not pay nothing for it. I leveraged that to be around other artists who were doing the professional thing. And so then my name got listed with other artist names who were well known. Boom, I leveraged one thing to get another. The way the art shows do this, the cheesy shows do this, is that they leverage, they want something out of a particular person, and in order to convince this person to do what they want, they will cause a situation around this person's life that will force them to choose to help the people of the show, the main people on the show, so to make the thing that they wanted all along, so that that person can get rid of whatever was the situation that was caused by the people in the show. In this case, the Leverage crew, or Michael Weston and Burn Notice. And so that's what it is. So you leverage, and it's like using what is that game, the playground game, where there's the seesaw, and there's one kid on one side and he's up and the other kid's down, and then it goes up and down. So you're leveraging each other, and so in order to get that momentum to push you up, you got to push off, but there has to be something there on the other side to balance it off. And so in real life, that's what we do. If you are going to do artwork for free, if you're going to participate in events, if you're going to provide artwork or services for a particular thing, thank you, airplane, then what you're doing is you're leveraging your talents and your skills to get into a position that can help you take you up into the next notch up. And once you're in the next notch up, boom, you try to find what can you leverage there to take you to the next notch up, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And that's how we leverage. We use leverage in our career. And so I've been doing that for a long, long time. I started going to hackathons, and I think it's still like, oh yeah, it's still there. I started going to hackathons and events so that I can meet other people that I would not normally meet on everyday life, nor would I be able to just walk into their job. I wanted to meet Microsoft. I wanted to build connections with Microsoft. So what I do, I go to events where Microsoft is a sponsor, and here I am talking to the people who are there representing Microsoft. And some of those people do work at Microsoft. And so I started leveraging the conference payment, the conference price to get in, just so I can talk to certain people that I wanted to build a relationship with. And so you have to find your ways to leverage. When you do artwork for free, we're told don't do art for free. Don't do free projects. Don't work on projects for free. Well, sometimes you're not necessarily working for free. What you're doing is you're leveraging that position. I've worked in a few animation projects, and one of them I did not get paid for, but I leveraged that to get to be known around producers who need 2D illustrators to work on animation projects. And now they call me to work on their projects. Because one thing that's going to happen in any industry that you're in, the people within that industry are going to know people in that industry, but they're not going to know people. They're not going to know as many people in related industries that kind of either overlap or are kind of next to what they do. And so what you want to do is make sure that your influence, your brand, all right. What's another word for brand? And I like the way Gary Vee said it. Oh man, I forget the word. In any case, I'll think of it and maybe I'll add it to the chat later. Your brand, what you want is you want your clout, and Gary Vee said a different word, but that's the key. You want your clout to be so well known among so many different circles where people be like, you know what, we need an illustrator. Who do we know? And this will be a circle of people completely different that you would have never thought of. And then they call you, it's like, oh yeah, I do follow this one illustrator on Instagram. Let's hit him up because I worked with him on something and he was amazing. He was a pro all the way through. You have to leverage your position over and over and over and over to get towards where you want to be in your art career, which also means you have a goal, and you must have a goal. That's a different talk for another day. In any case, you need to know, what do you want? What kind of art career do you want? What kind of projects do you want to work on? Once you know those things, then you start using that leverage to go on and on and on. All right, that's all I have for you today. Let me go ahead and click on my Cinemaker. Here's my Cinemaker. It's on the iPad. Boom, I just switched things out. And right now I only have this iPhone connected. But I can switch things out anytime I want to. Check out cinemaker.com. Word. Cinemaker app. I wanted to say their Instagram and Twitter. Cinemaker app. All right, so this is Delta Tango Mike. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Delta Tango Mike. Check out more of these videos. I don't know if I'll do some outside ones. I mean, at least I got to be earlier in the day because this is getting kind of cold right now. Anyways, check out some more videos on the Thriving Artist Art Life at YouTube on under that. I got mixed up there. Check out more Thriving Artist Art Life videos on the YouTube channel Art is King. And then check out some of my live streaming when it comes to digital art and 2D illustration at Vector Maestros. I am Delta Tango Mike. Hope to see you soon. Please let me know if you're getting any kind of benefit from some of the things that I say, because I like to go off. I like to talk a lot. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace out.